How's it going, guys? My name is Maikya and welcome back to another video. Now today we're going to be doing the top 5 Gala Pokemon forms, but for Johto Pokemon. So we got this rumour last week that we're going to be getting Johto Galarian Forms essentially. So all the Johto Pokemon are going to be Galarian Forms, or as many as possible. So I thought today we'd do a little top 5 countdown on my top 5 Pokemon from Johto that are going to be in the Galar region as Galarian Forms. So let's get straight into it. So in position number 5 we have Hoot and Noctowl. Now forgive me for it saying Alolan Forms, obviously no one has really drawn up Galarian Forms just yet, so we're going to be going with Alolan Forms and discussing how they could be applied to the Galar region. So for this one, I really like this design. I think that it's really relevant to the Galar region. So we have snowy owls in the north of England and Scotland. And we in the Galar region, we can see there's a lot of snow. There's along that top bit, there's a big band of snowy regions. So it could be that they've migrated north to the snowy regions and have adapted this ice type. Really interesting concept. I love the design of the Hoot especially. I think it's really nice. Noctowl is definitely one of my favourite bird Pokemon, so obviously I have a bit of bias here. But I think this could be really cool. It really implements that kind of snowy owl aesthetic. And I think it could link quite well to the Galar region. I totally see this being a possibility now when, they had said on the riddles and on the kind of theories and the rumours and that sort of thing that there'd be Johto Pokemon as Galar forms. I thought, first thing, Noctowl would definitely be a possibility, so that's kind of where I went with this one. I hope you guys like this design. Be sure to check out the artists down below, by the way, before, you watch the rest of the video. They're great artists, really talented. Go check them out because they deserve the credit, and if the artists are watching this, I've credited you guys down below. I hope that's alright with you guys. Let me know if it's not and I'll obviously sort something out. But hey, let's just carry on to position number 4. So in position number 4 we have Sunkern and Sunflora. Now the really interesting thing about this concept is the person said that if they were kind of adapting, they would go to the desert and basically instead of doing photosynthesis using the sun's rays, they'd use the pale moon to absorb any light and energy. So these concepts are kind of interesting, they're kind of creepy in some ways, but I really like how they've turned this like happy little Sunkern and Sunflora into these miserable kind of shriveled up plants. But it kind of makes sense because in the Galar region we actually have there's a little bit of a desert kind of barren area on the actual map, so I could totally see these guys moving over to there from the forest or the grasslands and becoming these miserable little kind of shriveled up things. Really interesting design, really interesting concept. Love the colour scheme actually, to be honest with you. It's kind of miserable, but I love it. I think it's really smart. And I just find it smart how they've kind of turned the Sunkern upside down and the Sunflora they've kind of closed up all the petals, and so it's not much of a change in terms of actual physical attributes and adding and removing stuff, but they've kind of just changed the form and changed it into a different transformation and a different variety of the same Pokemon. Really interesting concept. Go check out the artist down below, and let's go to number 3. In number 3 we have this fire type Ursaring. Now if you guys don't agree with me that this is cool, then you guys can go home now, because I really like this design. I think it's a really nice design, really well laid out, and it's got a really nice concept behind it. So it could be that the bears are kind of, I don't know, in terms of actual physiology of this and the kind of actual physical attributes of this Pokemon, I don't know how it could actually evolve to this or change to this form, but we can just go with it. I'm sure there's plenty of forms in Alola that really shouldn't have been a thing, but they are. So I really like this design. I think it's nice how they've kind of kept that browny colour scheme below, but then they've added all this fiery stuff on top. Really nice concept. I love how they've added this little lava kind of flowing up the arms and the kind of, the little badge on the front that's kind of glowing. Really interesting concept. I'd love to see what like a little Teddy Ursa would look like for this. And like I said before with the Noctowl, this is one of my top Pokemon that I could see getting a Galarian form if they are going to be happening. So let me know what you guys think of this design. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. I think this is really well done, so good job to the artist there. And I guess we can just move on to the second one. Now the second one is Galarian Xatu. So this is really, really nice. I love this concept. Really, really cool looking. So obviously he's gone from being a green little bird to a kind of, I don't really know, it's kind of like a dark, icy kind of bird. Really, really interesting concept. I love how they've kind of kept some of the, you know, signifying features of the Xatu, but they've then changed it to slightly to be more weird and interesting looking. I could totally see it being a thing. Again with Noctowl and this one, I could both see them migrating to the north in that icy region, the snowy area of the region, and becoming these kind of icy birds. I'd love to see that. I think we need more ice birds for sure. Articuno is a great one, but we definitely need more ice birds for sure. So I'd love to see this as a concept. I really like the design features. I love those little wings. I don't really know what that is on the wing, or whether that's like a bit underneath, or whether that's part of the pattern of the wing. I really like the blue beak and the blue eye, and then that little bit down below. I'd love to see what the evolution for this would look like in this form, but you know, obviously the artist hasn't done that. But hey, it's alright, it's all up to speculation. It could be a possibility that this sort of design could happen. Who knows? I'd love to see it happen, but if it doesn't, then that's okay. So that's this number 2 on my list, so let's move to position number 1. Now, position number 1 is the Chikorita line. Now, I couldn't find any for the Totodile or Cyndaquil line, but I found this, and this is so freaking cute. Now, again, I'm going with the ice kind of variety. There's a lot of ice in the Galar region, more so than most regions. So I thought I'd take this and use it and utilize it. So the person said basically that with the kind of climate change, they're moving from the forest, they've kind of migrated to the ice to basically change, you know, their physical form. So we've obviously got Chikorita in the bottom right here, really cool. Love how he's been like snowed over and the leaf's kind of frozen over a little bit. And then the same with Bayleaf, kind of using that snowflake around the neck instead of leaves and flowers, and then kind of still a frozen over sort of leaf sort of thing. And then the Meganium on the top there, using like crystals and these kind of cool swirls. Really, really nice design. Using the snowflake around the neck, I really, really like this. I'd totally use this in the battle. I have a thing for ice types though, so I'd really, really like to see this for sure in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So let me know what you guys think. I think the grass ice type would be brilliant. Obviously it's 4 times weak to fire, but hey, that's okay, because I think it's really nice typing, and we haven't got that many grass ice types. So let me know what you guys think of this. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Be sure to let me know which one your favourite was down below, your favourite design, and let me know if there's any other Johto Pokemon, for example, that you could think of that deserve Galarian Forms, and I'll do another video on them if there's enough. So let me know what you guys think, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry it's a little bit of a short one, but be sure to smash that thumbs up down below. I appreciate your support every single day. Be sure to comment and let me know what you thought, and be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. Anyway guys, that's me, Maikya, signing off, and I hope you guys have a good day.